what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now.
What's good, YouTube? It's the Squid from the East, the one and only Squid the Beast, and we are back for the top 10 series. It makes a triumphant return for 2023. And we're going to kick things off with my top 10 favorite things about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So let me know what your favorite things of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is in the comment section below. And the next one is going to be top 10 Pokemon because obviously it's going to be number one. But let's get through number 10 first and work our way down to number one. So number 10 is coming right up. And at number 10 is the fact that you can rebattle the gym leaders. Granted, it's only once, and you can't rebattle the Elite Four. That would be dope. But gym battle rematches are always a good thing to do because you get to see what other mons they could have or would have in the story and get to fight them at a higher level and get to go through that experience of battling the gym leader again in the game. So that's one thing I always love about certain games where you could rematch the gym leaders. So that is a positive note in my book, and that's why at the top of the list at number 10. It's not as good as rebattling the Elite Four and the gym leaders whenever you want. Granted, you can only do it once, and then after that, that's it. So that's why it's at this list at number 10. And yeah, it's going to be kind of quick. So let's move on to number 9. Coming in at number 9 is the mechanic of the game, Terror Raids and Terrestrializing. Terror Raids are a unique way to play the game with your friends. There's another way, but we're going to get about that later. But Terror Raids has a unique twist to the game as you can literally fight any Pokemon with any type, and that is kind of dope in my opinion. Granted, some of them cheat. I know you know this. We all know that the Charizard, Cinderace, in the upcoming Greninja event is going to cheat. Cinderace and Charizard did when they had 5 moves and move that they don't even learn. But hey, still fun to do. The music is bumping, and it's still a nice way to strategize and think of other ways to do battling. So this is what Pokemon is all about, mostly battling. So it's a unique take on it, in my opinion, and that's why it's at this list at number 9. And now we're going to kick things off with number 8. Alright, coming in at number 8 is the ability to skip trainers. Now, granted, you get something for beating all the trainers in a certain area. No, play the game as TMs. Get more TMs in the shop, or you get more TMs from a guy who is from the Pokemon League. He'll give you a TM, and then you could craft more in the shop. So having it there is cool, something to do, and it's also something to do once you beat the game and get kind of tired of it. You can go back and fight all the trainers you skipped. Granted, you can fight them if you want, fight trainers wherever, and you might get bodied, so that's the fun thing. And if not, you can just finish the game and then solo through all the trainers with level 100s, which is probably what I'm going to do at some point. So yeah, it's a great idea, great concept. I like the fact that you can skip them and you ain't got to pressure about battling every trainer everywhere you go. You can skip them if you want. You can fight them if you want. And I love that. And that's why it's at the list at number 8. So, yeah, very easy. All right, now we're going to move on to number 7. Coming in at number 7 is what we just talked about, the TM crafting. That is a unique concept. I hope it stays. We need more TMs because there are moves. And I'm like, why isn't this a TM? But you got fake tiers of TM. Why is that a TM? But for Terror Raids, so I guess, but still, some moves should be a TM, others should not. I don't need a scary face TM. It's kind of a waste in my opinion, but I don't know. Maybe it'll come in handy at some Terror Raid battle event. Who knows? But more TM diversity is what we need. But the crafting, great. I love that. I also love the fact that in Gen 5 to Gen 8, just had them. Got a TM, it's there. However, that's dope too. A little of both will be fine. You craft them once, you have it forever. But I see what they do, and they didn't want to make people have access to too many things if you beat the game, and people if you didn't beat the game, you ain't got it. So yeah, I guess I don't know, but craft it, you have it forever. That'd be great. Make sure both worlds, right? Right. All right. Now we move on to number. All right, now number 6 is the main premise of the game: playing with friends, going to your friend's world or your friends coming to your world, and you can just go wherever you want in the world. Granted, there is one key flaw to that, and that's you can't see each other in Area Zero. But I did upload a short on how you can see each other in Area Zero. Granted, you gotta do a glitch like 4 times if you want to see each other. Each person gotta do the glitch once to see somebody else. So I guess you have to do it 4 times, but it's fairly easy. Check the channel for that short on how to do the glitch in Area Zero. It's kind of easy, but it get complicated. It's best if you have communication with that person you're trying to do the glitch with. You'll see why in the video. I'm not going to get about that now. But going in an adventure with your friends is amazing. You can encounter Pokemon together. You can encounter shiny Pokemon together. You can see a friend fight a trainer or whatever. It's great. It's amazing. I love that. Keep that concept in the game. That is a great concept. I love that. And I just wish the game worked more. But you know what? It's a great concept. 8-5 for y'all. Thank you, Game Freak and Nintendo, for that, because that was a very, 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 very good ad, in my opinion. I know it's low on the list, but there's so many other good ads, and we're going to get right on that with number 5. Coming in at number 5 is the auto battle feature. Very good concept. I was kind of hesitant at first that why would you just put this in the game? And now I know auto battles don't kill shinies. So you find a shiny Ditto or Zorua disguised as a Pokemon, you auto battle it. It will not kill it because it's a shiny. And if you know the Pokemon shiny and it's not shiny, then you'll know it's either Ditto or Zorua, which is great. Also, special evolution for Pawmot. So have it walk 1,000 steps, it becomes a Pawmot. I like that feature. The 1,000 steps a little bit too much. 500 would have been like, alright, cool, that's easy. 200, even easier. 100, perfectly fine. But 1,000, a little too much in my opinion. But hey, still a great Pokemon, great way to evolve it. And yeah, I like the feature, so you could keep it in, I guess. Let me know if you want this feature to stay or not. I'm kind of miss the shiny sound, but that's a lot of people. I personally like the shiny sound better, but hey, auto battling is okay. If you ever had the auto battle feature and the shiny sound, most people probably pay attention to the sound, but for me that don't really hear the sound when I'm streaming, it would have been fine. So win-win, I guess. But you know what? That's fine too. Water sparkles, that would have been good too. But yeah, that's it. All right, now we move on to number 5. Yes. Nope, 4. Sorry. Now we move on to number 4. Number 4 is the ability to literally go wherever you want after the school part. You can go to school, you can go to the right, you can go to the left, you can go wherever you want. You can go to the 6 gym leader area and get bopped. You can go to the ice mountain and then find a wild level 40 and then get bopped that way, or use a Pokédoll to get away, or you can go wherever you want. And that is one thing I really love. That's truly a Pokemon RPG where you can go wherever you want. Great feature. I love that. Keep that in. I would never be sad about that. I really like this feature. You just, all right, have fun. Story, the beginning was a little too long, but wasn't that long, but eh. And I literally flipped the coin. It was like, am I going right or left? Heads will go left, tails I go right, and then landed on tails, so I went right. There is a set order for levels, but if you don't care about levels, then you can go wherever. And I just went to the right of Mezagoza and just had fun. That's the most important thing. Just having fun, just walking around, just seeing whatever, and getting scared by like a level 60 Dragonite or a level 42 Slacking. It's funny. It'd make a fun moment. So yeah, that's why this set the list at number 4. And now we're gonna move on to number 3. Number 3 is a good one. Alright, number 3. Pretty sure a lot of people love this about this game. The music. The music is so So good. Especially the Terror Raid battle music, the Gym Leader battle music, the Champion battle music, the Elite Four music, the Wild Pokemon music. Oh, I can't wait for Glitch to do remixes of this, even though I'm pretty sure they're out already. Love you, Glitch. Your music is always a chef kiss. But music in this game is so good, and whew, it threw me for a loop the first time I played this game. Trust me, but whew, yeah, I didn't want to put it at 3, but the music did have to go at 3 because 2 and 1 is, well, y'all know what 1 is, but 2. Coming at number 2 is the story. This is an amazing, amazing story. Super amazing story. I'm not even going to stretch it that I love this story. It's definitely up there with Black and White for me, and Black and White 2. Black and White 2 has always been my favorite games. Numerous reasons. Yeah, I want to see a top 10 list about that. I'll get to that after. Anyways, the story in this game, really good. It threw me for a loop. I was like, oh, okay. Yo, story, A1. Didn't see a lot of that. But story was so good. And I'm so glad I finally finished the story. And I don't know about Legends Arceus story because I still ain't finished it. I don't know how I didn't get spoiled on that yet. But yeah, I didn't finish Legends Arceus post game. I beat the main story. I didn't finish the post game, so I have no idea about the fourth genie and Namorous. I have nothing. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know how I avoided spoilers for almost a year, but hey, yeah, maybe one day I'll go back and do it. We'll see. If I feel like it. Maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, the story in this game, definitely top 3 stories in Pokemon game. Is it 2? It might be just 2. Besides Black and White and Black and White 2, if you count that as one story. If not, then it's definitely number 3. If you count Black and White 1 and 2's one story, then I guess it's number 2. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's number 2. Alright. Now let's move on to the nitty gritty. Number 1. Which y'all already know what it is. I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably feel lackluster about this gen's new Pokemon, but we finally broke 1,000 Pokemon. That's crazy. I didn't think we would break 1,000 in Gen 9. I thought they was honestly waiting for Generation 10, but apparently not. Some Pokemon are okay. Some are like, that's an interesting concept. Some are other like, eh. Others, cool. I'm not going to talk about the Pokemon because we're going to get to that in its own video. Top 10 favorite Pokemon. So, yeah. But Pokemon in this game, I really like most of them. So, I don't really have any complaints. I don't think. No, not really. Maybe like 2. But not going to dawdle on negatives. We dawdling on the positives. Most of these Pokemon are great. The shinies are, some of them shinies are good. Some are not. Some are just a recolor. I'm like, why? Could have made it. Could have just made a different color. Like if I was into coding and networking and modeling and all of that, I would definitely change shinies. But I can't. If you know somebody that does that, that can go into the game's code and change the shinies, I will definitely be like, all right, what would this Pokemon shiny be better as a color? But I can't do it. Maybe somebody in the future will probably do it, but I can't do it right now. Maybe one day. But Pokemon are great. Most people don't like them. I like them. We're going to talk about my top 10 favorites in another video. But before we do that, let's wrap up this. And there you have it. Top 10 favorite things about Scarlet Violet. Very short. Not really something I can talk a lot about because this game is still technically new. But it is a top 10 series for that. But with that being said, we are going to talk about which one we're doing next. Top 10 Pokemon in Scarlet Violet or top 10. I just had the thought in my head and it is escaping me. Alright, we're talking about top 10 Pokemon in Scarlet Violet next. Next thing is going to be, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I can't believe I forgot already. Sheesh, my short term. Anyways, gonna wrap up this video here. Top 10 favorite Pokemon in Scarlet Violet is going to be next. Hope you all look forward to enjoying that. If you got any more topics, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely try my best to do them. We'll see what happens. All right. With that being said, time for me to get about, and y'all enjoy the rest of your day, night, or evening, depending on when you're watching this. And with that being said, keep up a heart, keep up a mind, stay fresh, and I'll see you next time. I don't know why I did that. We'll be back in.